Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today let's take a look at the 2026 Porsche Cayenne GTS. This model is finished off in Domalite Silver Metallic. MSRP start just over $130,000. We have a very performance oriented and practical SUV, and we'll start off with what this is powered by. Underneath the hood you will find the 4-liter twin turbo V8. This is paired to the 8-speed automatic, and it pumps out 493 horsepower, 486 pound-feet of torque. It's all-wheel drive. It'll do 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds with a top speed up to 171 miles an hour. This model here is also the standard SUV. The Cayenne GTS also comes in a coupe version too. Now up front, you'll notice there's a forward camera along with a sensor for distance pacing and lots of active grille shutters to provide cooling when needed. There's also parking sensors too, and then a dark housing for the LEDs with the turn signal in the horizontal trim accent just underneath that. Now this also has about 8 inches of ground clearance, so it is perfect if you have to take this off the pavement. You have those adjustments with the height adjustable suspension too. And then there's very crisp lines coming down the hood. Now this model also has a set of 21-inch wheels finished off in matte black with the very large red brake calipers. You'll notice body colored fender arches, the GTS badge down below, power folding side mirrors with a camera and a turn signal, and then there's gloss black accents for the window trim, the roof racks, and then a full moonroof up top. And then very nice lines that flow down the side leading to the back where there's the spoiler and the third brake light. There's a wiper blade, LEDs for the lighting, backup camera, parking sensors. This can tow up to 7,700 pounds, and then there's the quad tip dual exhaust. Now you can use the control in the key fob or the release underneath to gain access to the cargo space, where as you would expect for the Cayenne, you have a good bit of space. Now with the height adjustable suspension, you can raise and lower the rear of the vehicle, so if you need a lower load height, that makes it more accessible, and this has auto leveling suspension, so when you are towing, it will keep the vehicle nice and level for those situations. Now this does have a spare underneath. You have a little bit of storage you could place some items, as well as on the left, and then you can also remove the cover and fold the back seats down for that much more cargo space. So it's a practical SUV as you would expect. You can grab any door handle to lock and unlock the vehicle, and this is paired with the red leather interior. There's also automatic sunshades, the wood trim, matte black accents, Bose audio, and some storage down below. And then this is the release to fold the seats down. And you have a huge opening there to place in items. The seats also move forwards and backwards as well. So just depending on if you need more leg space or cargo space, you have that option. There's storage nets, there's vents, and then temperature controls along with your heated seat adjustments. And then a little bit of storage down below with some auxiliaries. And then there's the armrest and cup holders. And this middle seat can fold down individually, which is nice. You'll notice the Porsche logo up in the headrest there, and then Alcantara for the headliner. Now up front, this also has memory seating adjustments. There's the window controls, mirror adjustments, more storage down below, and then Cayenne GTS and the automatic front seats. Now to start this up, that button's located on the left, where this has a leather steering wheel. There's some gray accents for the paddle shifters. There's voice commands along with volume, tuning, and a favorites. And then on the right side, you have controls to go through the digital gauge cluster. So you'll know which one you're going through by the blue backlit. So we're on the far left right now, and there's a few things to scroll through. If I click on it twice, we can go to the right side now and scroll through that information. And then by going to the middle, you can actually change the whole background. So this just varies depending on what you would like to see and the information that is most important. So it's nice that those are all fixed, and then you can configure a few of them as needed. Now there's also a few driving modes, and you'll notice the exhaust note will change and the suspension will change depending on the mode, and there's also the sport response. So that will basically downshift the vehicle and you can take off from there. This is the cruise control stock. There's headlight adjustments with an air vent. Leather for the dash with a head-up display. There's a clock as well. And then you have 2 infotainment systems basically. So this is the main one for your driver, of course, where you can get into quite a lot of information. You can set up the vehicle how you would like, along with the suspension too, which is nice. There's also some daily driving information, and then you have a lot more icons to scroll through, including the Sport Chrono and then a split view. There's also shortcuts for the rest of this, and then you can get back into some of the information I just showed. Now this is how you put into reverse, where there's the camera system. So you have no shortage of visibility. You can see around the whole vehicle. There's also drive, the manual mode, and then park's located up top. Now there's air vents underneath that. There's also wireless charging with auxiliaries, and then all the climates. There's also heated and ventilated seats, fan speed for both driver and passenger along with temperatures, and then a climate menu in the middle. So this allows you to set up some of this and even adjust the rears from up front too, which is helpful. Volume knob is behind that. There's storage and cup holders, more storage down below, a locking glove box. There's also grab handles too. And then I'll try to show this as best I can with the driver or the passenger screen here. You have some of the same information where you can go through these icons, and then there's even shortcuts too on this left side. So it's nice that you can control some of that information, but for some of it, the driver does have to enable if that is okay to do. Now there's a rear view up top, and then dome lights and controls for both the sunshade and sunroof, and then a good bit of visibility for this SUV over both shoulders. And still in Sport Plus second gear, here we go. And just a minor acceleration, even going around that corner there, feels very good. And then hopefully the microphone can pick up the downshifts with how the exhaust sounds. But this is what it's like to be behind the wheel for the Cayenne GTS. This is definitely a monster of an SUV, and one that will put a smile on your face every time you get behind the wheel. Everything is also super user-friendly and easy to use, so it makes it for a great driver-focused vehicle that still gives you all the information that you need to be a great daily driver as well. Very comfortable from the driver's seat. Visibility is great too. And if you're buying this vehicle, you want something that is truly going to give you the performance that you want, and also have some practicalities as well. Now you don't have to get the GTS. Of course, this is the top trim level. I have been able to film other Cayenne models that are lower trim levels, like the Cayenne S, even a base Cayenne, if you want to take a look at those. Some of them do not have that passenger screen, so of course not as many options, just depending on the type of vehicle you are looking to get and what you would like to spend. But for the money, this GTS is definitely a great option to go with. And so with one last acceleration, here we go. And that is going to wrap it up for the Porsche Cayenne GTS. Once again, a huge shout out to Hendrick Porsche for providing this SUV for me today. Take a look at their website, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider smashing that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our daily uploads. I will see you all in the next video.